So integrator circuit is a device which is an IC integrator circuit. So this integrator have input voltage is applied to the negative, അതായത് inverting input ലോട്ടാണ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. So it is similar to inverting amplifier. But here there is only one difference. Our feedback network is given through a capacitor. In inverting amplifier, similar connection. Here you can see inverting amplifier. Your input is given through inverting input. In the function of inverting input is the amplified output is produced here, but amplified output will have a 180-degree phase shift. So here the feedback network is provided by connecting a resistor. But in integrator, we are using instead of resistor a capacitor. Okay, so a capacitor is used here in an integrated circuit. That's the only difference with the circuit. So when we connect a capacitor across it, we have studied about the virtual ground concept and the properties of op-amp. What are the properties of an op-amp? Op-amp has high input impedance and low output impedance. So you know that at the input terminals, they have high input impedance. So the current coming from our this input side will tends to flow through our this feedback network. So a feedback network consists of a capacitor. Okay. So a part of voltage coming is goes to our amplifier circuit. Actually, an op-amp is a series of transistor amplifier stages. So an amplified output is coming through this, and which is goes through our capacitor. Capacitor gets charged, and the feedback network provide again an input to our amplifier circuit. But we know that the op-amp has high input resistance, so most of the voltage will flow through the capacitor itself. So current flowing through this resistor is almost equal to current flowing through this capacitor. So you can see we have to write an equation for voltage on each side, input side and feedback networks. So you know that this terminal, non-inverting terminal is grounded. That means here the voltage is 0 volt. Grounded means it is physically grounded, so it provides a 0 volt here. 0 volt here means these two input terminals are parallel. So at this point also it is 0 volt. So physically it is not grounded. Inverting terminal is not grounded, but it acts as a virtual ground. So at this point voltage is 0. And here it is VI. So what is the voltage across Ri? Vi minus 0. So current flowing through this resistor Ri is I into R. I means IR. IR is, so current flowing through this resistor is voltage across resistor divided by this resistance value. So Vi minus 0 divided by Ri. That is Vi minus 0 by Ri. This is the equation. So we get Vi by Ri is our input current through the input network. Then now we have to find out the voltage across this capacitor. Okay. So voltage across capacitor at this point network, it is a virtual ground. So our voltage is 0. Here it is V0, output voltage V0. Amplified output will comes through this op-amp circuit. So here it is output voltage V0. So what will be the voltage across capacitor? Voltage across capacitor is potential at this point minus potential at this point. So 0 minus V0. So your voltage across capacitor is 0 minus V out, that is minus V0 is your output voltage. And current flowing through capacitor is a rate of change of voltage across it. Capacitance into rate of change of voltage across it. So you have to write an equation for IC, current flowing through capacitor is C into dVc by dt. Vc is the voltage across capacitor, C is the capacitance value. C. Okay. So C into dVc by dt is our current flowing through capacitor. You have the value for voltage across capacitor, that is minus V0. So substitute it here. So IC become minus C into dV0 by dt. So you got a current flowing through capacitor and also current flowing through resistor. In order to the property of this integrator circuit, you know that current flowing through resistor is same as current flowing through. We are assuming that current flowing through input resistor is almost flowing through the current flow as a capacitor current. So we can write it as IR is equal to IC. Substitute these two equations, current through resistor and current through capacitor. So that is VI by RI is equal to minus C into dV0 by dt. From this, you have to find out the equation for output voltage. So dV0 by dt is taken on left side and which is equal to minus 1 by RC VI. So from this you have to find out value for V0. A differential of okay, admit ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നുണ്ട് ഇതിനിടയ്ക്ക്. Okay. Oh, okay. V0 is equal to minus 1 by RC integral 0 to T I VI dt. അതായത് just we are eliminating this differential by integrating on both sides. So you will get d integral of d by dt of V0 is V0 and integral here also we are integrating. So which is minus 1 by RC is a constant. So take it outside and integral 0 to T with respect to time. Integrate the input voltage dt. So this indicates that the output voltage here V0 is integral of our input voltage and the amplification factor is decided by the value of resistor and feedback capacitor. So we can produce an output as an integral of input signal. The main application of integrator circuit is to produce a ramp output signal. Ramp signal means linearly increasing and decreasing signal. Either it is a triangular waveform or it is a sawtooth waveform. You may have seen these type of waveforms. To produce either triangular waveform or a sawtooth waveform, we use integrator circuit. And also we can produce when we give a square waveform as input, the output will be a triangular waveform. So to convert square wave into a triangular waveform, we use integrator circuit. Okay. And next is differentiator. That means if the input is square wave, the output of integrator is a triangular waveform. Okay. Now differentiator. Differentiator is similar to it's a circuit, an inverting amplifier circuit. That means the input is given to the inverting input of the op amp. So it is similar to inverting amplifier. The only difference as compared to integrator is we have changed the capacitor in feedback network to input network. Here you can see at input connection we have used a resistor. Here it is capacitor and here in feedback network it is capacitor, here it is resistor. So just interchange the feedback resistor and capacitor in the circuit and it works as a differentiator. Then just find out the output voltage that will be differential of input voltage. So just find out current flowing through this input capacitor and current flowing through this feedback resistor. We know that the virtual ground concept here, that means at this point the effect of voltage is only 0 volt. Due to the virtual ground here, the potential at this point will be same as at point A, so it becomes 0 volt. And we know that the input impedance is high, so most of the input voltage, input current produced due to this VI will flows through the feedback resistor. Okay, so what will be the equation? So we can write here also IC is equal to same as IF. So we can write IC is equal to IR. Now we have to find out first IC, input current, this current flowing through capacitor. So here it is Vi and here 0. So Vi minus 0 will be the voltage across this capacitor. Vi minus 0, that is Vi, voltage across capacitor. So current flowing through this capacitor will be, you know that the equation for current in a capacitor is capacitance value into rate of change of voltage across capacitor. So C into dVc by dt. You know the value of Vc, that is input voltage. So C into dVi by dt is the current flowing through capacitor. Now current flowing through resistor, feedback resistor. You have to find out the current flowing through this resistor. You know that at this point the voltage is 0 and this point it is output voltage V0. Okay, V0. So 0 minus V0 is the voltage across this resistor. 0 minus V0 is the voltage across RF. So current flowing through this is voltage divided by that resistance value. So IR is equal to 0 minus V0 by R. So minus V0 by R. So now you can substitute these two values of current in this equation. Okay. So that is equal to current IC is C into dV by dt and IR is this minus V0 by R. Substitute these two values and so from this equation by rearranging you will get the value for V0, that is minus RC dVi by dt. Okay, just rearrange this resistance value to here minus RC dVi by dt. So this is the output voltage. So this output voltage equation indicates that output is a differential of input voltage. So it produces a differential of input voltage, the circuit. So main application of differentiator circuit is if we give a triangular waveform here, it can produce a square waveform as output. So in function generators, we use operational amplifier as integrator and differentiator to produce or to convert triangular wave to square waveform. We use differentiator to convert square waveform into triangular waveform. We use integrator circuits. So these are the op-amp applications. Okay. Now, okay. So ഇത്രയാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ your electronics portion. And next module we have to study about instrumentation or some instruments to measure pressure, temperature, flow, some quantities like that. So up to operational amplifier എന്തെങ്കിലും doubt ഉണ്ടോ? നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കാനുണ്ടോ? In this operational amplifier, I'm going to close this. No doubt ഉണ്ടോ? Just type it on chat if there is any doubt in this portion. Okay, ഒന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ. So ഞാൻ next portion എടുക്കട്ടെ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ. ഒരു റിപ്ലൈ ഇല്ലല്ലോ, നിങ്ങൾ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ? Just unmute and tell or type it on chat. Okay. Doubt illalo, so I'm going to close this and we'll take another instrumentation. Okay. Okay. Now we are going to study about instrumentation system. One second.